Rim Country News brought to you by Christine Croak, your Rim Country real estate expert. And by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill, a historic stopping spot since 1916. On this Wednesday, January 13th, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, family, faith, and service are among values that guide Payson resident and businessman Steve Christensen. He took the oath of office yesterday to serve as Gila County's District 1 Supervisor, joining District 2 Supervisor Tim Humphrey, shown here on the left, and District 3 Supervisor Woody Klein on the right. Currently, one of 5 elders leading the Church of Christ on West Olive, his diverse resume ranges from a cabinet maker to pilot and flight instructor. He also served on the Payson Historic Preservation and Conservation Commission, as well as the Payson Airport Commission. Well, many in Payson know Steve and his wife Karen from the t-shirt screen printing and embroidery business that they owned and operated here in Payson for about 2 decades. Well, sworn in during a special meeting yesterday of the Board of Supervisors, he accepted the call to fill the District 1 seat after the December 10th death of Tommy Martin, just a few months after she had won election last summer and was beginning her 4th term as Gila County District 1 Supervisor. Her death left a difficult decision to her fellow supervisors Tim Humphrey and Woody Klein to try and appoint someone to fill her seat and serve through the 2022 midterm elections. Well, if the surname Christensen sounds familiar, it should. Steve's father, Ron Christensen, also served 16 years in office as Gila County's District 1 Supervisor, representing Payson and Rim Country, spanning 4 terms from 1989 to 2004. And in other news from around Rim Country, it seems a group of Apaches who have tried for years to reverse a land swap in southern Gila County that will make way for one of the largest copper mines in the U.S. sued the federal government yesterday. Apache Stronghold argues in the lawsuit filed in U.S. District Court in Arizona that the U.S. Forest Service cannot legally transfer land to international mining company Rio Tinto in exchange for several parcels the company owns around Arizona. The group claims the land around Oak Flat was reserved for Western Apaches in an 1852 treaty with the United States. Wensler Nosey, a former San Carlos Apache chairman who leads the group, says, quote, "It's all going to come to a head, I believe, falling back on things that should have been done." Well, the Tano National Forest folks plan to release Friday a final environmental review of the operations plan from Resolution Copper Mining, LLC, a subsidiary of Rio Tinto and the land exchange. The release starts a 60-day clock for the land in eastern Arizona known as Oak Flat to be transferred to the mining company, regardless of what the environmental impact review finds. A spokesman for the Forest Service did not immediately respond to messages sent late yesterday afternoon seeking comment on that lawsuit. Well, and finally, Arizona high school sports officials voted yesterday to allow their winter sports, reversing a decision made 4 days earlier to cancel the season because of the coronavirus pandemic. The Arizona Interscholastic Association, or AIA, voted 5-4 to reinstate basketball, soccer, and wrestling for high school students. It comes as the state struggles with the worst COVID-19 diagnosis rate in the U.S. The season was expected to start next week. All students, coaches, and officials will be required to wear a face covering during games and events. Each school also must complete a coronavirus monitoring form from the day of every game and provide a copy to the opposing school. Only 2 parents or legal guardians will be able to attend their child's home games in person. AIA Executive Director David Hines said no general fans will be allowed, but that policy may be reconsidered at some point. That according to the Arizona Republic. Masks will be required to play, Hines said. No exceptions. If you cannot, we apologize. There will be masks worn, and that's even for the players. The change followed protests to the original vote canceling winter sports. The AIA Sports Medicine Advisory Committee last week recommended the cancellation because of a surge of coronavirus infections and hospitalizations here in Arizona. Matter of fact, Arizona is where 1 in every 109 people was diagnosed with COVID-19 over the past week. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, dry weather with above normal daytime temperatures is forecast for northern Arizona today. We'll let you know what you can expect for the next 7 days coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, reflecting on 2020, this year has presented challenges, devastation, and extraordinary circumstances that will forever change all of our lives. I am more than ever thankful and grateful for my loving family. Living in a community that supports and takes care of each other, the collaboration that happens with our small businesses and our non-profits are selfless, generous, and heartfelt. A special thanks to our town staff, the first responders who are dedicated to our community, and lastly, so grateful and thankful for my clients, personal referrals, new friendships, thankful for my assistant Sarah, my marketing team, title, mortgage companies, local and state realtors that I've had the privilege of working with. Wishing you all Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Holidays. I appreciate you all from my heart. Many blessings. Stay safe for 2021.
Well, taking a look at Rim Country weather, a low pressure system over the Pacific Northwest and a ridge west of Arizona is helping to drive cirrus clouds into far northern Arizona, at least as of early this morning. Mostly sunny skies remain in the forecast throughout today, but the cloud cover will have to be monitored for any possible impacts to afternoon temperatures that may cause. Well, a high amplitude ridge of high pressure continues to build over the eastern Pacific Ocean as of early this morning. Temperatures by this afternoon are expected to be around 5 to 10 degrees warmer compared to yesterday. These warmer temperatures will continue through Friday with generally quiet weather across northern Arizona. A dry front is expected to pass over the state on Saturday. A tightening gradient out ahead of that front is increasingly likely to create some pretty breezy northerly winds on Saturday. As a matter of fact, wind gusts of 20 to 30 miles an hour look to be strongest along the Mogollon Rim and then also over towards the White Mountains. Now, this is a fairly warm and quick-moving system, so the National Weather Service says temperatures are expected to remain warm throughout this coming weekend. Cooler temperatures, however, begin to set up across northern Arizona on Monday. Now, they say a strong low-pressure system is poised to dive southward into northern Arizona early next week. Temperatures could drop as much as 15 degrees by Tuesday compared to Sunday's temps. There is still high uncertainty in any precipitation with this system, but slight chances remain in the forecast for Monday night into Tuesday afternoon. Well, your highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should look something like this. Payson is expecting a high today, warming up to around 64 degrees, with our low tonight dropping back to 34. Up on top of the Rim at Clintswell, they'll have a high today around 54 degrees, with a low tonight near 22. Up in the Pine Strawberry area, they can expect highs today right around 59 degrees, their low tonight dipping down to 28. Over in Young, today's high should be around 65 degrees, with tonight's low in Young dropping back to 29. And our neighbors down to the south in Tonto Basin, pretty beautiful day down there once again today. They'll be warming up to a high of 68 degrees, and their overnight low tonight will be rather mild, just dropping down to about 40. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, KRIM Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Wednesday.